All right, next up is the Centennial Leadership Award. Now, this award is presented to an APEGA professional member whose leadership excellence advanced the engineering or geoscience profession in Alberta. This time around, congratulations to professional geologist Ms. Hilary Foulkes. Let's learn more.
Centennial Leadership Summit Award. Hilary Foulkes, PGL, a legacy of leadership and innovation in geoscience. Professional geologist Hilary Foulkes' extraordinary 46-year-long career reflects the impact a geoscience foundation can have on the energy sector and beyond. Beginning as a hard rock geologist in remote uranium mining camps, she soon transitioned to oil and gas with BP Canada. This was followed by a move to Gulf Canada Resources, where she worked on development projects and transitioned into portfolio management. Here, she built a technical foundation and interest in strategy, a catalyst for future leadership roles. In the early 2000s, Foulkes transitioned into investment banking, joining Waterous & Company, later Scotia Waterous, where her strategic acumen led to billions in merger and acquisition advisory work. She assumed executive leadership at Penn West Exploration, where she negotiated groundbreaking multi-billion-dollar international joint ventures, including a partnership with China Investment Corporation on the Peace River oil sands and an agreement with Mitsubishi Corporation on a northeast British Columbia gas asset. Foulkes' career evolved when she founded the Canadian division of Tudor Pickering Holt & Company, where she serves as senior advisor. She says the most rewarding part of her career is the critical thinking and scientific principles she's applied to many areas of life. Says Foulkes, I've had the opportunity to share my love of this science and its relevance with broad audiences. I've worked with amazing people in the process, supported my family, and made lifelong friends. Now she serves as a board member with Cord Energy, formerly Enerplus Corporation, of which she was board chair, and is on the board of directors for Pine Cliff Energy. Her commitment to fostering knowledge and dialogue in boardrooms led her, with the support of her TPH colleagues, to create the Board Resolutions Series information sessions, a forum attracting board members from across North America. Foulkes is also a mentor and supporter of Board Ready Women and a vice chair of Let's Talk Science. Her commitment to excellence, education, and ethical leadership exemplifies the spirit of the Centennial Leadership Summit Award. Foulkes empowers others to lead with integrity and showcases the influence a professional geologist can have on their community and industry. For these achievements, we recognize Hilary Foulkes, professional geologist, APEGA's 2025 Centennial Leadership Award recipient.
Congratulations, Ms. Foulkes. Come on up and get your award and a nice photo taken as well. Gosh, it's kind of scary to see yourself on such a big screen.
You look marvelous.
Marvelous. First of all, thank you all for being here tonight. It's just an amazing evening. I want to thank APEGA, of course, for this incredible honor. And there are some co-conspirators in the room. Mandy and Karen, I know that you have been huge supporters of mine, and they are behind this nomination. So I want to thank you for your always support. I'm so grateful. Thank you. I became a member of APEGA in 1984. I would venture to say that's probably before some of you in the room were born. And when Shirley asked for pictures of, university and your early work career, it was like, I have none. if anything, I had a hand or maybe a foot in a picture of some geological outcrop for scale, and that was the extent of it. We didn't take pictures. We didn't have selfies in those days. It was 35 millimeter single lens reflex cameras, and it was very expensive to get the film developed, so it had to be a really good picture to make a difference. Through my career, I've moved from field as a geologist into finance and to the executive and boardroom leadership positions, but it's the mindset of a geoscientist that has been foundational. Critical thinking, integrating large data sets, scientific principles, evidence-based decisions, those tools have shaped every step of my journey. Sometimes I think they're sadly lacking these days, so it's wonderful to see a room full of people that are like-minded. Geoscience teaches us to hold paradoxes. We think in billions and millions of years, and yet we try to make the most of our very few decades on this earth. We try to stay humble in the face of the most amazing powers and the vastness of our earth, and at the same time we have to stay bold because of all the uncertainty and the impermanence that we learned from geological processes. I am still very much a geologist at heart. I think you could see that in those pictures. All of our vacations are planned around amazing geological features. And our family actually shares some pretty quirky arrival time systems where we say we're in the middle of a drumlin field, and that's our version of a GPS location system. It means that we'll be home soon. So to my family, they're here tonight, I think you heard them. Megan and Dave, Adam and Candace, Brian and Kate, Amelia and Harrison, and our token engineer, Greg. Thank you so much for being here tonight and sharing this amazing journey with me. And if you'll forgive the geological metaphor, we are all shaped by time and pressure and the occasional fault. But you guys are my bedrock. You keep me grounded. We stay cohesive. We are always evolving as we must, and I know we would move mountains for each other. So thank you for being part of this journey. Thank you for all of you being here tonight. Congratulations to the other award winners. I think we've all been blown away by the amazing innovation and contribution to our committee, or to our community, by all of these amazing winners tonight. So join me in congratulating them all again. Thank you.
Congratulations, Ms. Foulkes. Your influence on the geoscience community and, of course, on our province is lasting and appreciated.